Hi, I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, I'm going to teach you a Josh Freese piece and a song called What We Do. In order to follow along with this lesson, you're going to need the sheet music on page 39 of the September 2010 issue of Drum Magazine. I'm first going to play the selection along with the track so that you can see it and hear it played. All right, let's take a closer look at it. What's interesting at the beginning of this piece is the eighth notes on the ands. So starting on the and of 4, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. To the listener really doesn't know that those are the up beats or the off beats. So when the beat kicks in on measure 3, it kind of takes the listener by surprise, and that's pretty cool. I'm going to play and count measures 1, 2, and 3 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4. You've probably noticed that I'm playing what's called open-handed, and open-handed is when the left stick is on the hi-hat and the right stick on the snare, as opposed to the other way around where they cross. The reason I'm doing that is because it makes it easier to hit the toms when I need to. Otherwise, I'm doing a real crossover here and trying to go around. It just gets me all crossed up. Skip down to the first measure of the second line. You have the same counting, the same rhythm, 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. But now we have a floor tom on counts 1 and 3, and this is where the open-handed comes in handy. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. So on 1 and 3, 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. Practice it slow until you're comfortable with it and increase that speed. The second, third, and fourth measure of the second line do not have that floor tom, but the last measure of line 2 does have the floor tom, so watch out for that. Skip all the way down to the last line. This rhythm has the floor tom on 1 and 3, but now it builds it up a little bit by also adding a middle tom. If you don't have a middle tom, use the high tom, it's fine. I'm going to play and count this slowly for you. 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1. Pay attention to the hi-hat pattern. There's not a hi-hat on count 1 anymore. It's just the bass and low tom. 1, 2, and a 3, and 4. Also on the and of 4, and 1. No hi-hat. And that's the selection, What We Do, by Josh Freese. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Get comfortable with that open-handed playing and have some fun. Keep drumming.